You know, you have a lot of variables in the sport of bowling. The bowler, delivers speed, rotation, rev rate, axis tilt. And then he gets on a lane condition that has a variable amounts of oil in variable parts of the lane. So there are a lot of variables that you have. Now let's throw the human element into that too. So the human element is we're not perfect. And there's some of us that think we are, but definitely we aren't. With this AI technology, we're trying to give you that hit, trying to give you that double in the 10th to get you that success you're looking for. So in the path of bowling, I mean, we've been put in parameters by our governing body. It says you can only make an RG so low and a differential so high. So the tolerance is to do that, and that window we have is sometimes can feel kind of small. How can we push that limit but stay within the parameters that have been given to us?
Translated to be a little bit heavier than the unit grade.
Is that the 1A sim we're working on?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
And the other one, the symmetric one, it came out right on.
Okay. We've pushed the envelopes of weight block technology, and we've pushed the envelopes and things that we can control in RGs and diffs, and where those balls kind of try to get off axis and try to get into those phases of ball motion. And those things have, been like revolutionary in a lot of different tours, to the recreational player, to the greatest players in the world. We wanted to try something different, and we wanted to kind of think a little bit differently than what we've done in the past. We've had two-piece bowling balls that came about, and then we went from the two-piece technology where we had a weight block and a cover stock wrapped around it. We went back to having a weight block with a lighter density wrap and then a shell around it. Going down that road, we've made them smaller, they've been a little bit bigger, but we've never really done some differences in the shape and design of it as far as the actual geometry of it. And AI technology and this faceted core is so unique and different. In all the studies and things we've done, you start looking in other sports about percussion and rebounds and energy impacts and displacement of that energy across. So then it made us start to think, man, is there something we can do in the core technology itself? So can we go away from a round core technology to an AI technology using facets? AI technology has allowed us some unique things. It's allowed us to be able to adjust RGs and differentials even more. It's allowed us to do differences in design and development because of the facets and the surface areas that we create. And we know that at some point there's a magic spot that strikes all the time. It doesn't matter if it's a 14-pound ball through a 16-pound ball and a certain amount of angle, they strike a lot. But we started to notice the periphery. We started to notice those light pocket, bigger offsets, kind of those late pockets. And is there a point at which we can transfer the energy differently? We've created cores that rev up faster, that if you don't quite catch it, it'll help you. They've been stronger asymmetry. PSAs that spun up faster. RGs that were lower, diffs that were higher. So now, I've done these things, but how can I help in that last little bit of the equation when the ball in that moment of truth, you don't quite catch it and it's a little light in the pocket, or if I'm a little bit maybe higher in the pocket, when it starts to hit the pins, can I give it that one hit? Can I give it that 3 to 5%? It doesn't seem like a lot, but now spread that over bowling an entire season. Let's say it's 36 weeks and you're bowling all those games. All of a sudden that starts to add up. The energy transfer is a little bit different. So if I can give you both sides of it, we can get you a little bit more. Boy, that's the advantage we're looking for. And that going down this AI technology, we've found that we've created that little bit of difference.